Ja, hallo YouTube, herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren Part von Vampyr. Wir machen uns jetzt mal auf den Weg. Wo sollen wir hin? Ah, mit dem Doc reden. Ne, aber nicht hier. Andere Seite. Und wir haben noch einen Kopf zu erledigen. Also eine Nebenaufgabe. Aber sprechen wir erstmal mit Dr. Swansea.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Ja, Worte sind tröstlich. Dies ist kein Geschenk. Ich bin ein Ja, ist kein Geschenk.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Sie müssen sich nicht entschuldigen.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed...
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Gut. Machen wir doch glatt. Aber wir haben noch eine Nebenmission. Und zwar hier. Stiehl die Berichte, die zum Pembroke Hospital führen. Aber wir sollen erstmal hier hin, zu der Dame, dann gehen wir zu der Lady hin. Und schauen mal. Thomas Edward. Das ist wieder was zum Mitnehmen. Ah gut, ist wieder alles aufgefüllt. Sehr praktisch für uns. Saliziegen. Das sind die beiden. Huch, sie ist da. Okay. Aber das ist so eine Kiste.
Your last words.
Codein. Opium. Okay.
The patients are not fools. They know we are overwhelmed by this horrifying epidemic. The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Schön, Sie zu sehen. Ich fühle mich hinters Licht geführt. Swansea hat ein Faible für Vampire.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Patienten, die Ihnen Probleme bereitet haben?
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Ich glaube Ihnen.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Ich habe Fragen zu Vampiren.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Ich bin hier, Ihnen zu helfen.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Was wollen Sie von mir?
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Bedroht Sie ein Vampir?
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Warum kümmern Sie sich nicht selbst darum?
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze. the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Bitte fahren Sie fort.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Ich kümmere mich darum.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay, wir haben hier eine Dame, die wohl alles weiß, ein Drahtschweib. Gehen wir mal zu der Dame.
Simpletons, these nurses.
Ah, da.
Bred with no respect.
Hallo?
What? What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Bitte beruhigen Sie sich.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Sie mögen Draht? Na, ich glaube nicht, dass
If
sie
I didn't know
Erpressung
better,
ist.
Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
Oh. Es geht nicht um Behandlungsfehler.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Okay. Viel haben wir ja nicht rausgefunden.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Ein seltsamer Mann, der die Schwestern besucht.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Miss Jones verdient unsere Hilfe.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Sie könnten uns die Wahrheit erzählt haben. Sie
She
könnte...
could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Okay. Nein.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Sie erzählt uns auch nichts.
On every street corner.
Gwyneth. Lauschen. Drücke L, um dein Vampyrsinn zu aktivieren. Wenn sich ein Bürger verdächtig verhält, schlägt sein Herz schneller und leuchtet. Indem du ihn anschaust, schaltest du besondere Interaktionen frei. Suche nach Dorothy Crane.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Bucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
Über sie selbst.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
Okay, über ihren Freund.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Was tun sie
This is
hier?
a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Wo ist ihr Freund?
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
Okay.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. We've dodged death so many times.
Such Dorothy. Wo ist sie denn? Schon wieder oben? Ja.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Ihr Leben in London? Nope. Persönlich? Nope. Krankenhauspersonal mit krimineller Vorgeschichte.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Ein seltsamer Mann, der die Schwestern besucht.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Okay.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay, sie hat nichts gehört. Jetzt sollen wir wieder runter.
What must I do?
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Okay. Müssen wir das jetzt machen? Ich wollte eigentlich... Okay, machen wir das halt. Ich wollte eigentlich was anderes machen. Aber vielleicht kommen wir ja dran vorbei. Poplar-Kanalisation. Aber ich würde sagen, ich mache hier erst einen Break. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Daumen hoch, Kommentare, Tipps und Tricks. Würde ich mich sehr drüber freuen. Und wir sehen uns am nächsten Part wieder. Bis dahin. Adios.